believe that one of the reasons that London has become sort of impossible for many people to enter as new buyers is because of the huge amount of foreign investment. Has Brexit made a difference? Is the UK now going to be able to compete? The pound's weak, or is it weak against the dollar?
Yeah,
it's
I
weak
mean,
against the euro. You know.
I think in real terms, any overseas investment now has suddenly got a 15% discount on purchase price because of the sterling price. I was with clients in Manchester and London earlier in the week, and there's more and more and more foreign investment now coming in because of sterling. Yep. So I think that's going to go away.
So Alison, what's that doing to the lettings market for the UK?
I mean, from a demand perspective, I mean, any large city is always going to be somewhere sound to invest in anyway, because there'll always be the demand from a tenancy perspective. From a foreign investments perspective, they do tend to opt London, Manchester, and we've seen a bit of foreign investment actually in Bristol. So I mean, the demand's there. Obviously, that will continue. That does continue to drive prices. But from our perspective, it's more about the stock levels and obviously the return on the investments for those. I mean, we tend to deal with a lot of individual landlords rather than foreign investors. So from that perspective, you know, we tend to advise on a more local basis due to our geographical sort of local knowledge, really.
I think it also proves a bit of confidence in bricks and mortar in the UK economy as well, doesn't it? If people putting money into the UK, you know, it just demonstrates it's a safe haven for investment, rightly or wrongly.
Does that automatically lead to price inflation and therefore the UK buyer can't compete?
I think in certain areas, prime central London, that possibly is the case, absolutely.
Is there a danger of that happening in Bristol, for example?
I don't think so. I mean, from my perspective, I'm not seeing a whole lot of foreign investment coming into Bristol. There is some. Data isn't collected on this point. London, apparently in 2015, there was in the region of 40% foreign investment into London, but that tailed off pre-Brexit and pre-pound falling. But again, I was in London on Tuesday, and I'm hearing, same as you, David, that there is a lot of interest again from overseas coming back into the prime London area, because they have definitely suffered some price adjustments, shall we say, over the last few months in the London area. But that hasn't filtered out. Investment buyers have just actually gone elsewhere. And being in the Surrey area, we're seeing a lot of interest in investments in the Surrey location, which is sort of accessible to London, so the returns are very good. So in that respect, it just hasn't gone away. It cooled off a bit last year, but it seems, I think, picking up again.